Somebody explain this to me. Alright. When in the history of everything has one virus ramp all the way up and then another virus just withers away? Does that make any fucking sense to you? If and that alone should show you that everything that they're claiming is killing everyone, and all these viruses that are out there, it's all a bunch of fuck shit. I'm sure this video won't last. But how is it that, I don't even want to say it, the cerveza bug just moves in magically and then the flu just disappears? How the fuck does that happen? How does that make any sense? On top of another thing, if you are an asymptomatic person, which means you have no symptoms, then you don't have it. I'm telling you. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to say that because I'm just pertaining it to one thing and not to a general thing, because, well, what I was going to say was, I feel like they just made that fucking word up so that, you know, they could use it in times like this, but at the same time, that's almost like, but I don't want to say that, because I automatically thought, well, cancer, you know, you could have cancer in your body, but you just don't know it. Like, I've known people that or I've known a person that was stage 4 cancer, you know, like one of the worst, well, close to the worst stage, and then they don't even know about it, you know what I mean? So technically, I guess that would be asymptomatic, or maybe they were having symptoms, but they just didn't recognize it because they just thought it was just, you know, normal shit as they grew in age or whatever. But on top of that, all the shit that I just said, and then the inventor of the PCR test came out and specifically said that it was used for, I know I said this in the last video, but yeah, it's for research purposes only. It's not to diagnose anyone. Why? Because it's for research purposes only. You know, the reason why they invented that test is so that if a scientist or whoever, you know, is involved with that kind of stuff, you know, looking up like molecular structures and, you know, biology and, you know, on a microscopic level type shit, then they could use that machine to multiply, I guess that's the word that they use, multiply or make bigger, and, you know, in layman's terms, so that they're able to measure it with whatever instrument, you know, that they're using. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a biologist, I'm not a scientist, you know what I'm saying? I just go off of shit that I've read and shit that I've wanted to read so that I can understand something more, you know? I'm gonna get off in a rant, let me stop. But for all the people out there that are, you know, aren't saying anything to me out of respect, or maybe it's just like they don't even pay no mind to it, I don't know, but for all the people who think that I'm fucking losing my mind, and that I don't know, whatever anybody thinks, because I don't believe that it's there. Now, do I believe that they could have that they've manufactured many different viruses? Yeah, they're called vaccines. And it's just this new one that they're giving to you. The CDC, it's a you see, but nobody sees this shit. The CDC just came out with an article saying that the symptoms that you're going to get after you take that vaccine, the first vaccine, not the second, the first, that it's no walk in the park. Okay, so why in the fuck would anyone want to take that? Bill Gates said it right on live fucking news. That it's probably going to take 800,000 to I think we'll just call it 1 million. Because I'm sure it's more than 800,000. He's just guessing. But it's going to kill that many people. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to line up for it. Like, I have to listen to, because I don't have to, but I listen to DC 101, Elliot in the Morning. Because I used to listen to it back in the day, and it kind of brings back memories and shit. But every day, it's something about the cerveza bug, and how much those people, well, no, not just all of them, but the main guy, Elliot, how he's like, yep, can't wait, hurry up, just get it here so I can take it. Not knowing anything that it is. And it's almost to the point where, like, I want to call in and say something, but I know it's not going to do anything because my brother tried to call in and speak some real shit, and they just laughed at him and clowned him and then hung up on him. You know what I'm saying? And so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Just imagine it. I know 1 million people doesn't seem like a lot of people if you're looking at it as on a grand scale of everything. But that's 1 million fucking people. We lose one person, we get sad. We're about to lose 1 million people. That could be any of us. From the beginning, Rome, I want to say it was Rome. It's all about eugenics. They want to kill us and control us and can kill us off so that they can create their own little private race to do shit for them. They've just figured out a fucking fancy, shiny, fun way, because they understand the human soul and the human body and everything, that they can take something negative and make it look positive so slickly that you won't even see what the negative shit is doing, you know. And like, I mean, I sit here smoking a cigarette, like, I get it, you know what I'm saying, but I have my problems, whatever. I'm always trying to work on myself. But people can't grasp that the big thing that they've been listening to tell them who to be and what to do and what's important and who's getting sick today and fucking Lady Gaga this and nothing against these celebrities, but whatever, fuck them all. Either way, a lot of them are fucking sick people, especially her. But they feed you Kim Kardashian, they feed you this, they feed you that, and it's just a bunch of fucking, it's all a distraction to confuse you and to fucking ruin your fucking mind, to make you believe exactly what you're believing now, because you don't know that what you're believing is a bunch of bullshit, you know. But I'm about to be on 10 minutes, so I'm gonna stop.